Welcome back, office executives. In this particular Excel video, I'll be discussing a topic of our conditional formatting, and here the data which is being shown to you, that if a student gets less than 35, he would be marked as fail, while if it is greater than or equal to 35, his data would be shown as pass. But the conditional formatting is as such that the pass would be in green and the fail would be in red. Now, how I created this particular sheet with this formatting, I'll be doing it from scratch. So I'll be having two sheets here. Beside Hindi column there is another column in which the pass is written in green. So I'll be having two sheets. In one sheet, the value, that is within the cell then and there, the value along with this pass or fail would be shown, and I will be doing another sheet which would be just like this one, where there will be another helper column in which pass and fail would be shown. So so let me take a new sheet. I'll be naming is that rename then and there, means within that then and okay. So I'll be naming this sheet as helper, that is the cell beside the value cell there, that within that helper column pass fail would be shown, and there will be another cell which would be then and there. So right click, format cell, rename, sorry, then and there. Fine. So let me just quickly build the sheet. Let me go to helper. Fine. So how I did it, I'll be doing it, showing it to you, and we'll be also let me take the name section and control C and go to the helper section. Control home is for going to the first A1 cell. So control home, okay, fine. Here control V, here are the names, and I'll be quickly copying this one as well. Control C, fine, and then paste. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be generating some random values. I don't need this cell, okay, fine. So I need to make a little change, that is this column won't be there, it is the helper column. I'll be inserting it later on. Fine, delete. Fine. So art science, okay, fine. So within this section I need to populate some value, so I'll be using rand between function, and the value would be from maybe 12 to 98. Control enter, control C to copy the value, and then go to paste special section, and from there I'll be using the value so that the function is throw I mean it's not taken into consideration, only the values is taken into consideration. So there are some fail marks. Fine. So now I'll be inserting the columns, the helper columns. So let me click this one. Let me just try that at one go if I can insert or not. So within Hindi, and okay, control shift plus, then here again control shift plus, then here again control shift plus, then here again control shift plus. Fine. So now what I'll be doing is that I need to duplicate this value to the cell beside it. So I can use just copy paste, or I can use control R to copy the value which is left to it. So again within this section control R, and again within this section control R, again within this section control R, and finally here within this section control R. Fine. So now we'll be using the format cell. Let's do it for one cell here. So I'll be going to the format cell section, and I'll be going to the custom. So within the first third bracket, it would denote the color code, that is red. And what is the condition? Within third bracket, less than 35, bracket close. And if it is less than 35, what will be shown is that window period, means window dot or period. I'll be using this cross one, and then I'll be writing fail will be shown, semicolon, green. So the green color would be for anything which is greater than or equal to 35. So here is the condition, and the value would be window period or window dot. I'll be using the right check box, and then I will be writing pass. Fine. So here is the formatting. Let me copy so that I can paste it for the other cells as well. So here is the particular this is the format. So what this format particularly means is something like this, that the first one is for the color, the second one is for the condition, and the third one is for the display text. Now here in this particular picture, which is suggesting it is less than or equal to 35, I have used less than 35. Okay, fine. So now let me click OK and see what is the value or what is the result. Fine. So I'll be applying the same to, I'll be just selecting this, and then while pressing down Control key, I'll be selecting the rest of the cells. So Control, then Control right click, and then go to Format Cell. Here it is, and from the custom section, I'll be just applying the thing which I have discussed. Fine. So now the question arises is that instead of having a helper column, I want the same value to be populated then and there. That is, within here it will be written 56 followed by this pass, this particular thing. How to do so? So what I can do is that I can use the then and there. Okay, so you can practice it. I'm not just making another sheet and doing the thing which I did just from the scratch, again copying the values and then using brand between. Instead, what I am doing is that I'll be just selecting these cells and I'll be using then and there. There is only a small trick which is need to be within the custom section. There is a small thing which needs to be changed, that is to show the value. So here in the custom section we are having the condition is such as this. So within double quote, do notice that within double quote we are using fail, but what would denote the value which is already present in the cell? So it simply is being denoted by 0, and here also it is denoted by 0 to denote whatever the value is within that cell, followed by within double quote cross fail. So let me hit OK and see what the result is. So here it is. So let me know in the comment section how you felt about this video, and the two things which I have discussed in this is the formatting, that is pass fail. It's nice looking if it is being printed, and also in this particular format cell I also showed that Control R means to duplicate the value which is the cell before it. Control R means to duplicate the value. So that's all for this particular video. Thank you all guys, and happy coding.